Welcome to Behind the Design with the East Tennessee Community Design Center, where we showcase local talent to take a deep dive into all things design, history, community planning, and more. Stay tuned to learn something new. In the spring of 2022, the East Tennessee Community Design Center was approached by Jason Bailey, Mayor of Union County, to work on the development of a music wall of fame that would honor several famous musicians from the county, such as Roy Acuff, Chet Atkins, and Kenny Chesney. The site for the music wall was to be on a plot of land adjacent to Union County High School. After initial designs and discussions, the scope of the project was expanded into an entire multi-use facility known as Heritage Park.
The reason that all this kind of came together as far as Heritage Park is we wanted a new park in the county. Obviously it was going to be the farmers market, but this thing kind of blew up, so we said let's give it a name. So we thought, well, it's encompassing the heritage of Union County. So we have your agriculture through the farmers market, you have your stage. Union County is very known for country music or just music in general. A lot of folks from this area are in the music industry. And then the music wall of fame to honor everybody. So we thought, you know what, that's basically the heritage of Union County, the agriculture and the music, so let's call it Heritage Park. So Heritage Park was born.
We got the design center involved, and with their volunteers from Christman Company and Design Innovation Architects, they developed a master plan based on our ideas and really pulled it all together. And it paid off almost immediately. We used that master plan, in fact, even before it was quite done. The ink wasn't even dry. We used it in a grant application and got $1 million from the Tennessee Department of Agriculture to help us do most of the work here related to the farmers market and the culinary things.
When we received the grant for the farm grant, we kind of went to the design center again and say, hey, let's what else can we do? So we turned those guys loose with the design of the farmers market, and by that I mean we're adding on to the farmers market. We're also adding a culinary component to that. Right now we have a commercial kitchen in the farmers market, and the high school is right next door, so our high school actually started a culinary arts program. So they are using the commercial kitchen for the culinary arts program. So within this grant, we hope to expand that for more opportunities for our students. And again, of course, the music wall, that's what started the whole thing.
Our pavilion that we're sitting under right now, which houses the farmers market and could have other events, is going to be doubled in size. We're going to go another 80 feet toward the stage. And then there'll be a pedestrian mall area between the two. And then in front of this building, we're going to put about a 2,000 square foot addition, which will be a culinary educational classroom. In front of this whole thing, there'll be a separate memorial wall for the musical heritage of this area. Union County has been awarded 4 Music Pathways historical markers by the state of Tennessee, more than any other county in the state. And those are going to be proudly displayed right out there by this memorial wall. It really has a bit of everything.
Working with the mayor's office as well as the Union County Farmers Market and the Union County Opry, we solicited help from local volunteers Oren, Yarborough, and Randy Merritt. A visit to the site was taken by both volunteers and Design Center staff to study the existing conditions and scope out the best location for various site features, including an extension to the existing market shed as well as the addition of the music wall.
The Heritage Park will, I believe, serve the community in several ways. Number one, I see people coming out on Saturday morning and enjoying the farmers market, the community just having a place to gather. And then I also see the teaching kitchen, the culinary arts being a major focus where students from the high school and from TCAT will learn culinary arts.
I think that it's important to have the design center in not just our community, but in communities that have a large outreach. Knoxville, it's much easier for people to maybe know someone through word of mouth who's a designer or who knows somebody who knows somebody. But in areas like Union County and rural areas that like I grew up in even, I grew up on the other side of the state, and you just don't know a lot of people that are in the design community. And when you need assistance or need help, you kind of reach out to people you know, but if the design center's there, they put you in contact with the professionals, and especially when it's a volunteer measure, in this case, the design was able to help them get the grant that they need to take the next steps into actually not just having it live on paper, but have it be something that they can enjoy and use.
Everybody has a need. Every county has space they need to utilize better. There are organizations within that county that don't have access to design services, and so I think it's very important that we serve the region that we are intended to serve, but it makes those communities a better place to live, and it helps them zoom out and take a big picture overview of what their community looks like, how they can make it better.
This literally started with a shed to cover up the farmers. That's it. That's all we wanted. And now it has turned into this massive, beautiful new park here in the county. And it's actually being called a new destination for East Tennessee by the Tennessee Economic and Community Development Office. So I'm very, very proud of that.
Thank you for watching this episode of Behind the Design. Visit our website today to get involved with the Design Center. We'll see you next time.